Good morning. For me, it's 5 o'clock. But we're gonna do some Kingdom Death Monster because you know what? Not very tired at the moment. We have hopefully one more white lion that I want to tackle before the unrelenting grind against screaming antelopes commences. Ideally, we'll see. We need the one white fur. That's what we're looking for. So, we're pretty much ready to go. I'll go over everybody, but let's get our white lion set up. I decided to name our new kid Zane, that shapeshifter guy, and he'll be coming with us. We teched him up. I forget if it's been a while again. I've been doing these recordings like with some good amounts of time interspersed, but we did all our stuff at the end. I just didn't check the video. We gave Zane 200 XP so he could get spear proficiency and he could gain his benefit, which was, I don't even remember. I think he got a permanent +1 strength for his benefit since he's at 2. Anyway, let's go over everybody. So Zane is the new kid. We're taking Lena, the Twilight Knight wannabe, and she has her 1 luck, her 1 evasion. She will gain 2 survival for the rawhide stuff. And do I gain any benefits? Oh yeah, this settlement phase, we get 3 insanity. Okay, that I need to remember. Man, I can't remember if I forgot to clear that. I think that is for here, right? Hold on, let me minimize this. I've got the video. Yeah, let me mute it. There's no double audio. Let me just go to the end and see if I look at that card real quick. This I should have double checked. I think we do that for this year. I'm like pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. Like, it's been days. Look, when would I have put that down? I made the kid. It would have been before we made kids. There's before that. It would have been after the hunt phase. Okay, that's still baby making. See the innovate that we did. I got the gauntlet for the white lion. Okay, right, weird dream happened. Weird dream. Hold, let me just read weird dream. I'm pretty sure weird dream is what that was. Yes, all depart. Okay, so this is for this phase. I deeply apologize. I completely forgot. So, since we're checking it, we gain 1 survival and 3 insanity. So here's the 1 survival. I already gave her the other 2, so she goes up to max. 3 insanity because they dreamt about me. And this is on arrival, so we'll have to remember that. She should be good to go. Cool. Abel, he has the stone noses on arrival, so we'll just get 1 for departing, and that's it. 3 insanity as well. Good to go, hopefully. Bane will gain insanity. This means feet is a problem, the hunt event. Gain 1 for departing, and 1 for the gloves, and 1 for the boots. Evasion token, he is good to go. He doesn't have any fancy skills. Okay, and 3 insanity. She's at max, doesn't matter. I did change the equipment around, so Tiki has bone darts and +1 movement because of her gear, which we're gonna mark. The movement. I didn't mean to hit F2. Okay, and I'll tilt this back. I know I spent it. This is at the start of the showdown. The clutch fighter. We'll have to keep in mind she's the other synchronized striker. and that's on arrival too. So not too much to concern ourselves with. I think we're ready to go on the hunt. And I did reset this, right? Let's go kill one more white lion. Should be easy. All we're gonna want to do is grind experience on our weapons, especially a bell. But we'll see how it goes. Lena, Sea of Golden Grass. Okay, we can do this thing, and hopefully, let's see if I want the courage. Everyone can gain 1 courage here. That will... Right, that fixes him. We still never gain courage for him. I think I'm gonna take the 2 random events because I don't want to be ambushed. You know what we want? We want ammonia to unlock. So I'm really hoping this next event is ammonia. And if I got an 8 to 10, that would be great, but a 1 to 3 would be bad. So we're gonna roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on. So let's do that. That's the first roll. That's an 18. Let's go see what our survivors are getting involved in. Some dead weeds. Alright, strange plant growing from the eyes of a stone face. Event revealer tries to harvest it. If anyone has a sickle, we would add +4 to their result. Well, event revealer. Harvest. That's a 10. Nobody has a sickle, right? There's only 1 sickle, and it's the actual sickle. We can't make those yet. Alright, we rolled a 10, 8+. You pull the weed free. It has enormous regenerative power. Each survivor rubs it on their skin and removes 1 permanent severe injury. Then it crumbles into dust in your hands. Wow, that's a generous event. I don't think anyone has a permanent severe injury. We have a disorder. Oh wait, actually, yes we do. We can cure blind or shattered jaw. I think we're going to cure the blindness. More useful for him to... I should unmark encourage since he can't do that. That'll help me remember he has a shattered jaw. But we are no longer blind. We just smeared that on our eye. Okay, no one else has a permanent severe injury. Cool. That was helpful. Alright, second hunt event. This is all Lena as the revealer, since we're playing the revealer opens the card. Alright, 84. Scribe's Book. A huge ornately bound book lays open before us. Alright, we don't have pictographs. So we don't write our name in the book. Roll again on the hunt table before moving on if no one writes. Okay, just to double check here. We have Song of the Brave. That was the latest thing we got. So 1 more hunt event before moving on. This time it's a 13. Not chance encounter. Overload. The event revealer falls to their knees, sobbing uncontrollably. They simply had too much. Lose D10 survival and gain 1 random disorder. Alright, let's do that. Lose D10 survival. So that is 2 survival lost, and we have just suddenly become immortal, which is pretty hilarious for Lena. Although it could be bad, it might disable her sword. If we have accept darkness, we embrace despair. If we have collective toil, we slowly pull ourselves to our feet, promising to never give up hope. We don't have either of those because our kids keep dying. We're 1 away, and we just can't have a successful birth yet. I really need dash so I can try to get face painting so we can make kids more consistently. So we won't do anything else. We finally move on though. 3 hunt events later. Alright, a bell, hunt revealer. Prowling lion. Alright, move the white line one space away from the survivors, and he starts with ground fighting in play. Let's leave that to the side so I remember. I hope we can chase him away one more space, honestly, because I was really hoping for the damn ammonia. Alright, random hunt event for Zane. Look at that roll. That's a 76. 76. That's a dream away. Alright. Fevered visions of what lies ahead. Everyone awakes at once. Each survivor rolls 1d10. If any survivor is a savior, their powerful dream envelops. Alright, we're not a savior. If any survivor rolls are the same, they discover they had the exact same dream and they gain 1 insanity. Any duplicate rolls or 10s, the event revealer may re-roll any one roll result this hunt phase. Any one die roll, not just their roll. Okay, we'll have to mark that down if it happens, but that's not likely to occur. So we'll do left to right as usual, like that. Dream a dream, everybody. A fevered pitch dream. No one dreamt an identical dream, so I think nothing happened. Excuse me, yeah, nothing happens. We just dreamed away. And no one was a savior. Okay. Basic hunt event for Tiki. Please, Tiki, chase the lion away. Like 1 space, 2 spaces, it's all good. 41, I don't know what that is. I don't have these memorized. It's a nightmare. she's going to dream some more dreams. Alright, the great beast vanishes during their battle and secretly follows them back to the settlement. They helplessly watch as it devours all they know and love. The event revealer gains a plus 1d10 insanity and a -1 evasion token. Let's do that first. Come on, dice roll for me. 6 insanity. Man, they really do give out a lot of insanity nowadays in 1.5, don't they? Alright, -1 evasion token. And what's next? If the settlement has a savior, we do not. They appear in the dream and defend their home. Alright, if no survivor in the settlement or hunting party has a twilight sword, which we do, the event revealer envisions a magical version of themselves. A maniacal version of themselves, wielding the blade and gleefully slaughtering the beast. They awake to find a twilight sword at their side. Ah, I didn't know there was another way to get it, actually. That's cool. Humming gently against their body, instinctively the survivor recognizes the weight of the weapon's curse and the promise of its power. Event revealer gains Twilight Sword. They may also select Twilight Sword as weapon proficiency. Gain 1 weapon proficiency of its type. Okay, well, we have one. So, we do not do that. Unfortunately, the sword doesn't find its way into our possession. Ground fighting for the lion. We meet up with it and we start the hunt. Let's get this easy quarry underway, right? Nothing bad will happen here. What am I looking for? This? I noticed in my videos, I haven't been bringing up his showdown page, but I pretty much have the white lion memorized. Nothing to really see. There's a 6-8. This is gone 7 and 3. Okay, 1. Let's move these guys onto the board. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Combined total of 10 AI cards. And shuffle the hit locations. We have some grass, a survivor corpse, and an ore vein. Looks like I get to do some free farming. 'Cause I'm free! Alright, I'm not gonna... Let's not sing some random song while another song is going on. We'll do a classic setup this time, because I've pretty much gone around the board, I think. Maybe we didn't do up top. 2, 3, 8, 4. It doesn't matter where I put this stuff. I guess we can be really advantageous about it. He's ground fighting. Right, I forgot to add that. And he actually has it in the deck, so we're gonna have to add another card. He actually has this. Nobody saw anything in there. Don't mind this. I forgot about the ground fighting. But yeah, because he's ground fighting, he won't draw AI and move. So I'll just put the grass there and I'll put it here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away minimum. Then I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can put this right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the Ore Vein is 6 from all other terrain as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just have Lena. 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll have her over there. A Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put them over here, and then we can get everyone in position. I'll just put these two here. It really doesn't matter. Alright, these are shuffled, and we're ready to hunt. So we arrive. First of all, on arrival, our new thing happened. We may remove one negative attribute token if we're not deaf. So we can get rid of this because we're singing our bravery song. And then on arrival, we have... I should have just kept that token out. Rhythm Chaser for him. And... +1 strength token because Red Fist. This lion's gonna be correct. Oh yeah, I cannot spend survival anymore while I am insane. I need to keep that in mind. So all this survival is useless to me. Anyway, Rhythm Chaser, Red Fist, 1 insanity for a stone nose, 1 survival for a stone nose, 1 for the Whisker Heart, but we are topped off. That's all she wrote. This guy's got nothing. He's at max survival. Don't have to worry about the Whisker Harp. And they're at max survival. This is for pouncing. I should probably actually pounce. I need to remember as a movement of 6. Red Fist and Red Fist them. That bubble bobble I'm hearing. Truly one of the finest songs ever conceived by humanity. Okay, let's get this fight started. So the lion's gonna skip its turn, it's ground fighting. It is... So we'll just have Alina go first. Come up here, farm some iron. Ideally. We rolled a 1. Find nothing, archive the terrain. Alright, no iron, be here, you fool. Bell, we'll move forward, farm the corpse. Rolled a 9. 3 insanity, 1 skull basic resource. Alright, well, he's at 20. He's not allowed to go fight the fucking antelope. Should be okay. And I'm gonna give Lena the insanity since she's immortal now. The 1 insanity we will gain from getting this skull. So, not bad. Free resource. And I had to move him to do that. I won't flip through things. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Clean. Just get in the face of it, and Tiki has the 6th movement. So we'll move her over here. And then we'll end our turn. So I'm gonna set this thing up so we can... We want to grind the lion. I'll be fist and toothing it with a bell almost exclusively until he's about to die. The only other thing I need to do, I need to hit it with a Twilight Sword. I need... Right, we will get Fist and Tooth. Ideally, I need to hit it with the spear, and she needs to hit it with the counterweight axe. Okay. Lion skips its turn. We'll have Lena go. Why not? I may as well try hard. 4, 5, someone died in Earthbound. We'll scry the AI deck. Oh, he's got Smart Cat. We can just get rid of Smart Cat. Not a big deal. Alright, that was Lena. Zane. 3, 4. We'll put him here. Put Zane there. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys. I chose this character for Zane. I think it's the Traveler male or something. Tiki! Tiki! I guess Tiki will try to get the first rune after 5 this turn. That's a bell. And then Tiki, we'll just have her on the side. Why not? We're gonna end our turn. Lion's gonna ground fight. We need to do one more turn. Lena has the cumbersome weapon, so she'll just move up forward. I'll have her move here. Squeeze a bell in the back too. And then Zane and Tiki can stay there. We'll end our turn, so we have all fresh movement. You know, nothing fancy here. I should also synchronize strike, right? Who's got that? Tiki's got that. Alright then, we'll do one more turn so that Lena gets the best chance here. That means I have to attack with thing. I'll tell you what. We'll end our turn. I'll move Tiki into the grass. This is messy. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Let's have Zane go first. We'll poke with the King Spear. We're out of range of the Zone of Death. So 2 dice. Hits on 6s. We have 2 hits. Some flank action, some temple action. I'll just do it in that order. 6 will cause a wound for the first location, and a 9. I'm going to probably accelerate my pace a bit more for this fight, because we've done it a lot now, so I don't need to go over the cards too much. 2 wounds. First, we gain the priority target token, because the cat hates that. Second, ground fighting is discarded. Third, we succeeded here, nothing happens. No critical wound. We wounded with the spear, so I'll mark it, and I think that about covers everything that just went down. Now that the lion's not dangerous anymore, let's have Tiki move in, and she'll just move in and end her turn, and then we will have Alina attack with the Twilight Sword. So this thing's accuracy is 9 minus the sword proficiency level, which means it's 8. At the moment, we're going to synchronize strike with her, so we gain +1 accuracy and strength. So we hit on the 7, and we're in the blind spot. So we hit on the 6. Ideally. This is our best chance to hit. Alright, roll the 3, so our synchronized strike is used up. And I'll have to try to hit with that sword at some point in this fight. Let's have a bell go, and he can Fist and Tooth in the blind spot. No longer with a lower accuracy. Now with better accuracy. Hits on a 7 instead of an 8. So we have 1 hit. 1 hit onto the maw of the beast. We're gonna roll it up. That is a 3. That's a 3, and a 3 is 6. So that'll be a failure. Before this monster reaction triggers, I will surge with the bell. We'll attack with Fist and Tooth. That doesn't count. I clicked off of it. We'll attack with Fist and Tooth one more time. So this is the surge attack. That could be useful. Alright, 6 and 3 is 9. That will be a wound. So we do succeed. We Don't worry about that failure. We will gain our thing if we survive. And now we failed this, so the monster will roar triumphantly and knock us down, probably. Yes, that is a 4+. We will take a brain damage and get knocked down. When we are knocked down, we do have an instrument, so we will not lose the rhythm chaser. But we will fall over. He doesn't turn to look at us, right? Okay. I think I'm going to surge with Tiki as well. I'm going to attack with the counterweighted axe to try and get the experience on it. That is 2 hits. So ribs and chest, we'll do it in that order. First location, that's a critical wound. Gets a -1 toughness token. Oh, that's always nice. -1 toughness, a wound, and second location. No, wow, 2 nat crits. Alright, we strike at his stout heart. Oh fuck. Lena, please don't. Or whatever your name is, Tiki. God. No instant kill. I would have marked that as an achievement, but that would have been annoying. Regain a random white lion resource, which is cool. And we didn't insta-kill the lion, which is also cool. We're trying to farm this bitch. She wounded with her weapons. I guess she's just gonna tank attacks for us now. All we have to do is hit with the Twilight Sword and then farm it. Alright. Good round. Good round of combat. The lion will finally do something. Vicious Claw at a random survivor in range. Let's do my usual determining thing for random. 7, that'll be Tiki. 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys should know how I do it by now if you watch my videos. So Tiki. Oh right, you know what? He doesn't go after Tiki. Priority target. He just chooses pick target. And then this gets consumed as per the new rules, right? Yep, okay. 2 dice. Some 2s. Hits on some number. That's 1 miss, and I'm pretty sure the 5 hit. Who are you attacking? Zane? Huh? Zane has 3 evasion. 4, 5. It does hit on a 5. That's 1 hit. Probably just dodge it. 1 hit to the body, 1 damage, 1 bleed token. It's really not that big of a deal. Take it. 1 damage, 1 bleed token. Lion is not going to be hurting us today. And yeah, that goes there. Alright. Next round, a bell will get back up since he was knocked down on our turn. And Lena gets an opportunity. We're gonna have Zane 1, 2, 3. We'll have him hide in the grass. I'll leave Tiki there. We'll have Lena activate since she can't move, and she's gonna have a hell of a time hitting. What did we hit on? An 8. We hit on an 8 now, and we're not in the blind spot. I've been lucky before. I wish this wasn't cumbersome. What do we need? Level 2? We need level 2? Damn it. Alright. The joys of working with the Twilight Sword, for sure. Let's have a bell get up the backside. Zane already went. And the bell can fist and tooth. May as well do some damage. That is 2 hits with 2 9s. We have some fuzzy groin and fleshy gut action. I guess I'll do it in this order. It would be bad for a bell to crit this. Hey, guess who critted the fuzzy groin? This is back, by the way, and I think she surged, but didn't flip her thing. I did spend it. Anyway, we crit the deck. Because we have the +1. Oh, we don't have the +1 luck. That's, oh, fuck. Lena's supposed to be farming it. Okay, didn't crit. Did cause a wound. I should have changed this. Oh, damn it, I'm a dumbass. Should have moved the luck token. Alright, well, we don't have a fuzzy coin then. We crit on a 9. We do wound though. Second location. 3. 3 and 3 will not do 7. So that is not a wound. The white lion will swat back at the bell. Do a basic action. It will miss, and the 4 will hit. 2 and 2 is 4. So that is 1 hit, 2 to the body. We'll take it. It's okay. Not the best. Alright, I already moved the bell down to that spot. Forgot I have Fist and Tooth Mastery. Keep that in mind. I mean specialization. Lena went, can't surge her. And Tiki, we want Tiki to be the target. I can spend survival on the bell, but we don't have dash yet still. Then we'll just... I'll leave Tiki here. You can chill. Oh yeah, I can spend the token. I looked that up before. The token, you're not allowed to spend survival for survival actions, but you are allowed to spend red fist strength tokens for survival actions to circumvent immortal and anything similar. Doesn't really benefit me here. Let's just let the line go. I'm thinking too much about what's not really a problem. Alright, lion is pissed off. Gonna pretend to be a level 2 lion for a little bit. Combo claw, pick target, closest threat facing in range. That is a bell. Gonna roll 2 dice. You know what? Since I can, I'm gonna surge with a bell right now. Before I roll the dice, during the flow after pick target, I'm gonna strum on the whisker harp in front of this cat. Alright, I failed. I figured out you were it. Just rolled a 2. So, white line attacks, combo claw. 2 5s, that's 2 misses. 4 and 2 evasion, it hits on 6s. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, our move. A bell will hide in the grass with his action, and Lena will try to hit with the Twilight Sword. That is close. I really wish I could pull an accuracy out of somewhere. This is only once though. Oh, once per round! Oh shit, it's per round. I thought that was per... Synchronized strike just became a lot better in my eyes. I'm gonna say I synchronized strike that. We're gonna say I did that. So I used it for this round. I'll tap it, and that 7 will actually hit since we have 8 accuracy. God damn it! All the hell. Okay, we don't crit. A bell hid in the grass, so I can't strum on the harp this turn. That's okay. We're just gonna stay like this. We'll end our turn and let the lion do whatever he wants. Ooh. Ooh. He's alert. Okay, that's okay. That is totally fine. So anytime we move into a space within the zone, we get the priority target token, and then they get basic action. You know, with the new rules, giving them the priority target token is pointless because it gets used up on the basic action. 1.5 rules. It should just say attack the dude, stop the target, perform basic action, and attack the target that just moved. I don't know. Anyway. He doesn't draw AI after this, so it is our turn. I'm gonna have Lena go first, and this is back. We'll synchronize strike. And miss. Okay. Tiki is here, right? Good. So, good try. A bell will go next and strum on the harp. Alright, I did roll a 9. I'm actually gonna get rid of Enraged as opposed to Alert. Put his damage back. You know what? He might get that again on his next turn. Tiki... Tiki could just proc that. I'm trying to think. If I move one over here, the lion would move in the most advantageous way, and since I'm grinding Lena at the moment, I think it would move down one instead of just over one and then face. While I would love to set that up, we'll leave it here as is. We'll just get it the next round. Lion's turn. Combo claw. No one is facing. That's not true. A bell is facing. What is the rule in the grass? If you're standing on a space occupied with tall grass, disappear into it. If you have prior target movement, you are not threatened until you attack or move out of a space occupied by tall grass. Alright, I used this on the turn prior to the harp, so I am actually not a threat. So closest threat facing in range is nobody. The facing is, you know, all this and forward. Closest threat in field of view. That is a 50-50 tie, so we shall choose what would be more advantageous. Now she has 3 dodge and she's in the grass. It's actually disadvantageous for him to go after Lena. I think it would be more advantageous for the lion to attack Tiki, who is not in the grass and has 1 evasion and slightly less armor. It makes sense in my mind, so we're gonna go after Tiki. We're gonna combo claw Tiki. That's 2 misses anyway, so it probably didn't matter who I targeted. Our move. I'm gonna have a bell go first. We'll strum on the harp. That is a perfect harp strum. We will calm the lion down a tiny bit. He's no longer alert. He's listening to the music. What's playing on the radio right now? He suddenly hears Catastrophe from Final Fantasy VI playing on the harp, and he recognizes it. Let's have Lena go. We will synchronize strike. And yeah. We're in the blind spot this time, so I hit on a 6. That's a perfect hit. Do I benefit from perfect? I am a combo master. Twilight Sword's combo mastering. That's a hit too. God damn it, combo master, you son of... I should have known this was gonna happen. Alright, that's okay. Clever ploy. I saw that coming a mile away. Trust me, I was fully over. Like, as soon as I saw the combo master, I was like, I'm just gonna hit the trap now. 2 and 4, both of that misses her in the grass. Basic action hits on the 2, hits on the 4 in the grass, plus 3. It's on like a 5, 6, 7. Hits on 7. So 2 misses. No worry about that. Lena's just a little bit sad, and yeah, we're gonna end our turn next round. I want to grind this lion. Okay, he's ground fighting. That's fine. So our turn, we're gonna have a bell go first. The bell will strum. Perfect strum. What song is the bell getting ready to play? I know it's switching over. It sounds like a song he would play on the harp. Hey? Hidden Light from Here's a Mana. Changes the song list. The lion is intrigued. Since that worked out so well, you know, synchronized strike. Hey, let's do it. Not in the blind spot anymore. Just in case I forgot to shuffle this, let me shuffle that. 8 is a hit. The sword, we will definitely get our wound right. That is a 6. By the way, I had this location earlier. I think I was supposed to gain survival on someone, but I didn't do that. So I apologize for that. I'm not too worried about it. 6 and 9. It's a wound. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we can finally mark our sword. Everyone has proficiency. We can farm the lion now. I can't spend survival. Well, I can do this. I'm gonna surge. We'll spend the strength token just to do it for fun. Before I surge, I can move too. Alright, we'll stay in the grass. I'm just gonna surge. We're gonna fist and tooth. Fist and tooth the face of the lion. We have a perfect hit, so that's a combo master. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not... Yeah, I don't do that other perfect hit. I don't have Timeless Eye or whatever. Alright, we hit the Clever Ploy, we hit that. This is for Combo Master. This is for Combo Master. Okay, we would have had these 3 locations. Clever Ploys hit. We're doomed, we get basic action, Lion hits on 7s. Lion hits twice, actually. That's fine. I don't know why I rolled this. We are immortal, so when the lion hits, we have to take it to the brain and we can't dodge because we're not allowed to spend survival. So, lost 2 insanity. And my strength token for my surge. Not a big deal. End the round. It's the lion's turn. The rest of this is just gonna be me grinding the, draw a card, he gains +1 damage again. He's ground fighting, cool. Alright, well, let me see. We'll go for Bell. Strum on the harp. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna switch places. End the turn. Everyone. Lion skips draw phase. We're gonna strum on the harp with a bell. The 7. I'm gonna get rid of Enrage first. We'll move Lena into the grass and this girl across. End turn. Strum on the harp. You guys know what's gonna happen here. Perfect. Okay, so that was a bell. He strummed on the harp. We're gonna stay in the grass, still hiding in the grass. Lena will synchronize strike and piston teeth. So we get the 2 extra accuracy. That's a perfect hit. Combo master. The 3 definitely doesn't hit, right? Hit on a 6. 2 hits. Alright, Lena the farmer. Let's get farming. I'll do the beasts back first since it's a failure. Roll a 6, it's not a crit. 6 and 2 is 8, which beats 7, so that is a wound. No failure. And the second location is a 6, so success and reflex. So we're gonna run over Tiki. Lion's gonna go all the way up here, drag Tiki with him. And then Tiki will take 1 damage due to grab. On the waist location. It's her weak spot. Lion knows where to hunt, or where to hurt. I didn't move yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just move up there with her and end the turn. Next round, the lion only has moods, right? Ground fighting. That happened on our turn, so Tiki gets up. I'm gonna leave Tiki there. We're gonna go with a bell. Going to scrum. I was gonna say scrum. Strum on the harp. We failed. We'll just move Lena up and then end their turn. Lion is going to get enraged. I'm not gonna keep moving this damage thing up and down. I guess I should, but he's enraged. He draws AI. Oh wait, he's not enraged. I forgot. He skips ground fighting. But none of that happened. Doesn't draw AI. Just strum on the... Strum, my dude. Strum. Thank you. Lion's getting wrecked one way or another. Synchronized strike, fist and teeth. You guys know the deal. You know what's happening. Trying to get crits. I failed horrendously. Now the lion goes. Now he's enraged. Draws AI. He's ground fighting again. This might take a little while. Because I need a bell. I'm just gonna let him... I don't want him to stay enraged. I'm gonna do enraged. We want the extra card to farm. Next round, a bell. Let me just try to speed this up a bit. Next round, a bell, strum. Okay, we got rid of this. Now we need Lena, synchronized strike. Do 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 do. Dude, Sensei's song is so good from Advance Wars. Oh man, I love this guy. He's so overpowered. Oh, we got these two again. Alright, let's get these white line resources. I'm gonna do the testes first. 5 and 2 is a 7 that does wound, so I might lose the benefit of ground fighting now. Not a critical wound though, and second location. A 3 and 2 is only a 5, so that does not wound. It's really a shame. We're doing a bad job farming. See, we've been having like been problem. I didn't mean to flip that. It doesn't matter. End turn. He's got ground fighting. It's like texture problems going on at the moment. I'll try to ignore it. A bell plays Sensei's theme. The lion isn't a fan. Next round, a bell plays Sensei's theme. The lion is starting to get jiggy with it. Alright. You guys know what's happening. Synchronized strike, fist and teeth. We have 2 hits in the blind spot. Let's go. The brow and the flank. What gets me a resource? None of these get me a resource. I guess we'll do it in this order so I don't get attacked. That is a wound, and the last location. That 8 is actually a critical wound, so the lion is knocked down. Last location is a critical wound. We impair his vision. Alright, I tried to farm the lion. He wasn't really giving us much today. I really hope I get that white fur. Pretty easy hunt though. We can definitely deal with a white lion, no problem. I don't know what Zane was doing. He's just playing in the grass. I won't fantasize about exactly what. I'm sure he was being constructive to the hunting party in some way. If we do get the white fur, we'll definitely move on. And if we get paint, I may jump on to level 2. We'll see. Diabolical is really annoying to deal with. White fur, please, 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 please. No white fur. Ah, it's gonna make me want to fight another white lion. Can we fight one next year? I think we just unlocked a phoenix is all. Alright, we gain 4 resources of each type. Plus this and this. When I gain these resources, let me just make sure. If I innovate and see ammonia or paint, I'll probably go paint since I'm gonna do another white line. I might get ammonia for free. Damn white line grind. Okay, what are we doing? 1 hunt experience, 1 weapon proficiency. That makes us level 2 Twilight Sword Specialist. And hit heal and refresh and flip that. We are a Tinkerer. I'll remember that in a minute. Age 2 for a bell. 1 weapon proficiency, heal and reset. These are for the Tinkerers, so I don't forget. And 1 and 1. I now have to do H2 on a bell. 1 and 1. And she is a matchmaker ready to matchmake. Hopefully we can get Society Principal. 1 thing at a time. Let me put the tiger away. The lion, not the tiger. Probably why I didn't get any fur. Roll for a bell. Bell rolled a 6, that's age 2, right? That's age 2. Milestone, age 2. You get this 1 random fighting art. He is ambidextrous now. All melee weapons have the paired rule. Well, we'll see if I actually want to make him a speed eater down the line. I don't know. Right now, he's just early survivor, farm, fist and tooth mastery for everybody's benefit. Okay. 4 of these for everybody. And we return back. Got the resources. Heal and reset, heal and reset. I believe we do the settlement event. There's a dark trader here. We may decide to buy some items. I have to say that besides getting pink stones, 1 pink stone, and hoping it's a founding stone because it's good to get, I never use Dark Trader. I feel like this should have been fixed in 1.5. Like 6 resources to die or gain Rage Holic disorder. That's this disorder. And intracranial hemorrhage, severe injury. That's not like some sort of wombo combo. I don't know, 6 resources for a chance to gain a permanent accuracy. I've never used this before. Maybe if we're like loaded on resources way late game and Dark Trader comes up, I'll make it an achievement to get the permanent accuracy off of the Strange Brew. Or I could make it an achievement to roll 10 on each one of these. It would be a fun achievement, but there's no reason to do this crap. Even the Shining Sexy Jeweled Thong. So bad, man. These things are so bad. I feel like these things should maybe just cost endeavors. I don't know. 7 resources for a chance at 1 permanent luck. Laughable. Anyway, welcome to Lantern Year 7, Phoenix Feather. Dark Trader's hanging out. Meanwhile, somebody's going to be going a little crazy. Alright, Fallen Feather fills the settlement with dread. Skipping through all of the fun lore, we can now hunt the Phoenix, which is super strong for us at the moment. And then we need to nominate someone to break the silence. They will gain 1 courage. And this is a chance to make a matchmaker. So let me just put the Phoenix here. Alright, and who has 2 courage? Anybody? Drog does. Alright, Drog. Drog, break the silence. You are now matchmaker. Let me copy the matchmaker card over to you. And it'll get filled in. I'll put them on the thing later. Let's do his roll first. I'm gonna do the courage roll. Settlement phase, courage, epiphany. The 3. The milestone event. Throw the book away. May reroll 1 endeavor result this settlement phase. Alright, let's use that. Shit, where did I put the reroll token? Aw, man, did that disappear? I don't see it highlighting. I know I like left it up here. Did we accidentally delete it, really? Or did I just move it somewhere and I forget where? It's not a big deal. I can always just import another one into the save file. So I'll get the reroll token back later. Let's just use a bleed token for the time being. I'll put this by there. Reroll 1 endeavor. That's what that means. May reroll 1 endeavor result the settlement phase. So very cool. Phoenix feather event. That's a 9. What are we looking at here? The timeline. Okay. The survivor exclaims the feather is really beautiful and all that stuff. And then he's convinced that there's never been something so perfect in this world, so he keeps the feather. Gains crazed fighting art and hoarder disorder and another courage. Returning survivors gain 2 insanity. These guys are not allowed to fight an antelope. Alright, hoarder disorder. Very good. Crazed fighting art. Not special ability. I can't wait till we game over and I start adding content to our campaign here. I am excited for that. Again, I will update this stuff later. Actually, I should update him now. Let me, we can move him out the way. Nice. Okay, so Draw got some stuff. Everyone gained some insanity. Let's put him here. This was another case of a short hunt because, you know, I'm familiar with the weight line. It's level 1. You know what we're doing. So why don't we make use of our settlement phase now to end the video off. Just get Drog back on Drog. We are 1 survivor short of 15 population. I wonder if I get to add new milestones with the expansion content. That could be a fun way to unlock some. Worry about that later when we get to it. Let's innovate. We'll innovate first. Hide, bone, a lot of grape cap bone, organ, sinew. I mean, I could make the bow again. We'll just do this for now. I'm not gonna make the bow. We've talked about this before. I know what I want to make, but we'll worry about it later. 4 things: cooking, forbidden dance, scrap, smelting. Alright, we're gonna take ammonia because I want to unlock ammonia. I think it's really important to have this. And still no paint. It's in here, right? In here. Yeah, it's in here. Alright, still no dash. So this is gonna be a late dash campaign. We're getting into the mid-game soon. Let's say about year 10. Science, language. So departing survivors gain a new +1 survival. We unlock all ammonia things and ammonia consequences added, which entails bloodletting. And I think bloodletting is all it entails. And I need paint bad. Bloodletting it is, okay. So we have ammonia now. I'm gonna turn this into 2 hides, I know that much. Since we have ammonia, let's get what we really should get. We're gonna get a leather worker. A leather worker costs 3 hides, 1 organ, so here's 3 hides. And we'll use the sinew. I'm still debating on the testes drink. Let me organize this. We have 2 hide left. Leather worker get. Music's very action packed. So we can now do leather making and we can get shields. But one thing that I've wanted to try is I believe the hunter whip. I've never really utilized the hunter whip. Let me look at the leather worker. Couldn't find it there. On a perfect hit, you discard a mood in play. I do want a whip user of some sort hanging out with us to support. And whips are extremely useful in the hunt phase in 1.5, so it's good to have one around, just for generic. Having one around. Now the only thing is we don't really... I mean, besides for the hunt phase... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, alright, it's going... We don't really need a whip like right this instant. We can get started on this armor set while I'm still building my cat set as well. When is the fight with the Kingsman? We have 2 years. It would be good to build as many shields as I possibly can before the Kingsman fight. So we're gonna spend 1 endeavor. You know what? I'll save that for next year. I was gonna spend 1 on leather making, but we can make a bunch of leather next time. I just have to hold this stuff until then. So we have this for the future. What else would I like to do, right? We could... I'm gonna use the Dark Trader. We'll go for the Pink Stone. I don't really like... I don't know if it's really good for me to go after the Founding Stone. It would help me farm a Phoenix. I only have 3. We haven't obtained any Founding Stone events. And I want to save my scrap. Oh yeah, the scrap. Now that we have ammonia, we can do this instead if I do leather. Alright, I like that idea. I'm gonna leather maker after all. We're gonna turn these two into leather. I'm not gonna pull out the resources. I'm gonna spend the leather and the bone for one pickaxe and one... not pickaxe, sickle. The other thing. What is this? This is the... Innery. Chicken grinder? That's the fucking bone smith. Bone sickle, bone pickaxe. Very good. The other thing I could use is a monster tooth necklace. I need to check on who would get 2 red to benefit from the extra strength. This person would. Okay, so these I'll set up later. I'm gonna leave them right there for me. Now we can farm materials. At least, you know, I'm gonna have to build more pickaxes because that thing just breaks all the time. The next thing I want to do is... I need to read something. Alright, I'm thinking, if I matchmaker, which costs an endeavor, that doesn't count as an endeavor result that I can reroll, right? For intimacy. I wouldn't be able to reroll the die, because it's not an endeavor, it's a triggered event. Usually triggered as the result. I could reroll like the augury, I couldn't reroll the intimacy. Alright, let's do the matchmaker. Gonna have Marth and Maria get busy with the kid again and hope for the best, despite being survival of the fittest. Good, we have a 6. A healthy child will be brought into the settlement. We have finally obtained 15 population. I'll name this kid later. Let me just leave him here. Put his parents' name down. Marth. Maria. Born in the year of the Lantern 7. Already 7 years in. Starting to make some good progress. So we'll figure out who this kid is, and all this stuff should be set. To remember the immortality thing, I'm gonna unmark. Interesting how that looks highlighted all the time. I guess because of the scan. I'm gonna mark that. I'm just looking at stuff at the moment. Let's look at our... what is this? A milestone? Society. There was once a mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness, and then one day it spoke back to her. Evens or odds? We'll do it the same way as always. Evens and odds, I will not choose. My settlement will determine her fate. It is odds. We will accept darkness this playthrough. Probably... I don't know, both of the society principles have their perks, right? Both of them have their perks. We no longer fear the darkness, which means we can't die to brain trauma normally. And since we accept darkness, let's roll the die. That is a 4. So... The darkness spoke startling truths and told people that we were the monsters, and we accepted our monstrosity and we're like, yeah, darkness, you're right. So nominate up to 4 survivors, each of them gains 10 insanity. Holy Jesus. We're gonna give 10 to Lena. So she's at 25. Does anyone else have a chance of being immortal? I'll give 10 to Marisha. 10 to Hardin. He's pretty insane, he deserves insanity. I just want to spread the insanity around so other people have like a shield. I'll give it to I'll give it to Minerva. Okay, so 4 people have 10 insanity now. We are societied. It's about time. That's gonna affect a lot of things. Now that I've accomplished that feat, I'm not too worried about mass-producing kids until we get face paint. So long as we stay, like... I like to have at least 10-ish people around. It's a rather good, healthy number. I need to ask myself, what would be the best thing to spend my last 2 endeavors on? Making more tinkers. I could just sack some things with augury, go for the low result. It's the easiest way to gain understanding. I could just give people some experience. We don't really need to do that. And I could look for scrap. We could start gathering some scrap. More tinkerers would be good though. If there's anyone that has like 2 understanding, I'll go for it. But since everyone just has 1, Maria has 2. I don't plan on sending her out there. She's a baby maker now. Nina is a tinkerer. I forgot about that. I was supposed to take her on the hunt. Oh well. Marisha, Hardin, S. Alright, no one else. Oh, Gordon is close. Okay, Gordon's a decent character too. Has stat boost. So let's have Gordon. We're gonna do the reroll. I guess I can save it if I want it, but we'll use the endeavor to augury Gordon. We want to roll low. Okay, we rolled a 6, so we will use the reroll for this endeavor, and it's actually good. It's a 2. We'll spend the Broken Lantern, and we will gain insight on Gordon. Give him Tinker. Let me copy the card. I'll update his chart later. God, this Final Fantasy song is really nice to hear, no matter what game it's from. Oh yeah, it's post-traumatic stress. That's fine, he has Tinker now too. Let's roll the dice for his understanding epiphany. That's a 2, I think that's a reroll. How did I get the reroll? It was for bold, right? Yeah, it was. Right, if you innovate this phase, draw +1 card. Okay, so that doesn't matter. We already innovated. I have 1 more endeavor to spend. What I'm going to do is scrap scavenge with it. Just make sure whoever does it has survival to spend. So we want some scrap. I'm going to have Nina do this. She has a survival to spend, so let's scavenge for scrap. Nina took a nice lone walk in the dark and gained a courage instead, so she'll become a matchmaker. That's cool. Get a matchmaker. Gonna need him. And let's roll a dice for her epiphany. Ooh, got a 9. So, gain 1 permanent strength. She went out in the darkness and came back stronger than ever before. Not a bad phase, I guess. Well, we didn't finish the damn lion armor, which is something that I want to roll around with for the mid-game. But that's okay. I'll pack up these resources. Thanks for hanging out, as always. I hope you guys enjoy. I know I enjoy all the nonsense that happens in Kingdom Death. It's always so wonderful. I want to do one more thing. I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna go to the trader. We're gonna get a pink stone. Ah, damn it. As soon as the trader leaves, you realize you bought a useless rock. I had to do it. I could reroll this. I did spend resources for this. This is a waste of a reroll, but you know what? I'm gonna do that. I don't care. This is my campaign. We do what I want. Marisha, it wasn't really a useless stone, was it? Hey, it's a 3. It's just the founding stone. Okay, I'm not wasting 2 resources and not getting another founding stone. See, I have plans. We're gonna need some founding stones to unlock some achievements later. Did you guys know? Spoiler alert, that the level 3 hand is actually really easy to kill with just 2 founding stones. Very easy to beat the guy. The only thing is, if I'm going to beat him, I need a cat eye circlet to scry his hit location deck. Or I need the level 3 Phoenix Crown. What is the other scrying thing in this game? I think it's the Crown of the Phoenix. No, it just hit reshuffle a hit location deck if insane, which is a really powerful ability. I thought there was... Oh, you know what it is? It's one of the People of the Sun items or some shit. So won't worry about that, because we don't need to. Excuse me. I'll set up who's going out on the hunt, probably anyone who's tinkering, because we want more endeavors to do more stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be farming probably another white lion. I would love to do a level 2 white lion, but if I do that, I would need to try hard, really, really hard, and I don't feel like try-harding. We'll probably just stick it with a level 1 white lion for now. This is like the Babby's first campaign. We've got time to try hard still. Got some unfinished business. Oh yeah, I need to prepare for that. I'm actually curious because I haven't done it. What is the thing? Duel. Roll on the table, add +1 to the result for each Twilight Sword weapon proficiency level. Alright, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, the Twilight Knight is disappointed as fuck. 4 to 7, unfinished business will happen, and a gaping chest wound will happen. 8 to 9. Okay, the knight comes back, you just lose survival. On a 10, gain 1 level weapon. 1 weapon proficiency level, the knight has unfinished business. So the knight just accelerates your your Twilight Sword person to become a Twilight Knight themselves. On an 11 plus, 2 levels of weapon proficiency, 1 insanity, 1 survival, and unfinished business. Alright. So, yeah, what happens? We just leave. Do we want to go through with the Twilight Sword thing? I would consider that an achievement. You can... Hold on, I need to check something about this. Yeah, they may select Twilight Sword as a weapon proficiency type. You can technically just ignore the Twilight Sword. It'll be in your gear grid and you just treat it like a Lovelorn rock. And say fuck Twilight Sword specialization and proficiency. That way you never master it and you never leave. You can also just, like, when you get too high, change your proficiency, which resets your levels, and then change it back. So, we'll see. It depends on how badass and useful Lena is. If she's close to retirement, she may as well just fucking leave. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. So, I hope you all have a good one. Look forward to more White Lions. I promise we'll get the other stuff. I'm just really determined to get a goddamn white fur. I don't even want the cat eye, for crying out loud. I just want some white fur. There's 4 in the deck. 4, man. 4.